Hey guys, Mystery Story, we're back with another video, and today we are back for another LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham video, and you might be wondering, why are we still here? We just 100% the game, exactly. Henceforth, as we do with every other, actually pretty much every LEGO game under the sun, we have to literally take a look at every single character. Yes, I know, it's dumb. Not really. I love doing these things. These are actually... I grew up on these kinds of videos, okay? Look, don't blame me. Anyway. So yeah, there are around... Pretty much I'm gonna say... I want to say 200, because the LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 has over 200. I want to say around 175, somewhere around that range. Maybe, I don't know. I honestly do not know. Actually, quick Google search real quick. And we'll probably get that. But anyway, before you have it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the little notification bell, stay updated, all that stuff. By the way, consider to join the Discord server, support the Patreon, and become a member of the channel. All that stuff. Also, please consider to subscribe, because we'll reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I can't speak. I'm trying to type this in. Hello. In LEGO Batman 3. Alright. Okay, 218. Okay, 218. Interesting. We got a total of 218 characters. This is counting DLC, by the way. So my math was completely wrong there. So we have a total of 218 characters. And if you're wondering, are there any console exclusives? I'm assuming there are not. The only game that I could think of that has console Oh, it shows up in the subtitles. The only game that I could think of that has console exclusive DLC is probably LEGO Marvel Superheroes. In terms of LEGO games, obviously, it's probably LEGO Marvel Superheroes and the LEGO Movie 2. I think that also got free DLC on PlayStation, but I could be wrong. I mean, not LEGO Marvel Superheroes, LEGO Marvel Avengers. Sorry. Anyway, today we're going to be taking a look at every single character in the game. We're not going to be going through them like, oh, looking at here's his cave, here's his torso, all that stuff. No, we're just gonna be going through the grid. So, a little bit of things to run through before we actually get on with this. So the first few characters up here, all the way up to Solomon Grundy, are the main story characters. Yes, these are characters that you will predominantly get throughout the main story, except for, you know, the one exception, because apparently he was locked behind something else. In the Help World. And then after that, it's pretty much all the way in alphabetical order. Until we reach the end here. This is going to be our stopping point. These silhouette characters, you might be wondering, why haven't you unlocked them? They're not. They're not characters that you can technically unlock. They're characters that you can customize. They're custom characters. Now, usually you would see like a whole row of custom characters, but I guess they decided to make it a little bit more streamlined and actually make them 2 character slots instead of like 10. Which is, I feel like is pretty good, honestly. Mind you, those are all sorted out by letter, not number. And then after that, it's all DLC. So keep that in mind. Anyway, might as well. So first up, we got Batman, who actually has a whole bunch of different suits. So we have him in his sensor suit, his power suit, his sonar suit, his space suit, his Arctic suit, his electricity suit, and his scuba suit. And then, if we go on to Robin, I'm too used to pressing the button to not make sure. If we go on to Robin, he has his hazard suit, his techno suit, his illumination suit, his dive suit, the helmet suit, the magnet suit, and the sphere suit. Mind you, the magnet suit's been around since day 1. That's a crazy statement. Anyway, next up we got Alfred, Green Lantern, Martian Manhunter, who can turn into his bigger variation, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Then we got Cyborg, who has also a complete myriad of suits. He has his demolition suit, his sonar suit, his space suit, his stealth suit, his magnet suit, his giant suit, and his electricity suit. We also got Flash, Superman, who I also think can turn into Clark Kent. He can. Sweet. So he can turn into Clark Kent. which is pretty cool. We got Wonder Woman, Killer Croc, Joker, who also has a plethora of suits. He has the decoy suit, the demolition suit, electricity, flower, illumination, magnet, and sphere. Same with Lex Luthor as we move on there. And I think this is the last character that we get with any suits. So we have him in Giant, Hazard, Decoy, Shield, Space, Stealth, Techno, you know, that kind of stuff. Next up we got Plastic Man, Cheetah, Firefly, and of course Solomon Grundy. So this will round out our main story characters. So starting off with the other, pretty much all the characters left in the base game. We got Ace the Bat Hound, Adam West, Alfred 1966, Ambush Bug, Aquaman, Arkillo, I think that's how you pronounce that, the Atom, Atrocitus, Bane, who actually turns into his Big Fig form, which is pretty cool. So we got that there. Next up we got Batcow, Batgirl, in both her regular and 1966 version. Batman in his 1966 version. Batman Darkest Night, aka his Green Lantern version. Batman in his Joker disguise. Zernar Batman. Batmite. Beast Boy, who I think also turns into a giant gorilla. I'm assuming he does. He does. Okay. Then we got Black Adam. Black Canary. Actually, let me see. Okay, he can't turn into Teth Adam. Yeah, we got Black Canary, Black Hand, Black Manta, Blaze, Blue Beetle, Booster Gold, Brainiac, the Brainiac Minion, Ron's Tiger, Bruce Wayne, Captain Cold, Catwoman Pre-52, regular Catwoman, and 1966 Catwoman, Cheetah in a Robin disguise, Cheshire, Composite Superman, Condiment King, the Croc Henchman, Cyborg Superman, Deadshot, Deathstroke, Detective Chimp, Dexstar, Dr. Fate, Doomsday, Etrigan, Firestorm, Frankenstein for some reason. I know it's some kind of weird DC version. These two are actually pretty pleasant additions. We got Jeff Johns and Jim Lee, pretty prominent figures at DC, so, you know. Then we got Giganta, Gorilla Grodd, sorry, the Grey Ghost, Grayson, or Dick Grayson, you know. This is New 52. A lot of these are New 52 versions. Green Arrow. Then we got the Green Lantern, aka Daffy Duck, aka Duck Dodgers in the 24th and a half century, if we really wanted that. But no, it was pretty cool seeing Daffy in this game. Then we got Harley Quinn, Hawk Girl, Hawk Man, Heat Wave, Hush, Indigo One, the Indigo Tribe Warrior, John Stewart, Joker, 1966, Joker in his Batman disguise. Then of course we got the Joker Clown Henchman, Mime Henchman, and Space Henchman. Then of course we got Calabac, Kevin Smith, Kid Flash, Killer Moth, Kilowog, Crypto the Superdog, White Lantern, I think this is Kyle Rayner, Larfleeze, the Lexbot, Lex Luthor in both his Hawkman and Wonder Woman disguises, Lobo, the Mad Hatter, Man-Bat, Manchester Black. By the way, watch Superman in the Elite, really good movie, really love that one. Metallo, Miss Martian, Mr. Freeze, Mr. Mixius Pitalik, Music Meister, I keep saying Mr. Nightwing, specifically his New 52 version. There is no classic, unfortunately. Nightwing. Oh, he actually does have voice lines. That's crazy. Orange Construct Warrior, Orion, Parasite, the Penguin, both in his regular and 1966 versions. Platinum, Poison Ivy, Polka Dot Man, The Question, Reach Warrior, Red Hood. Which I like how they added Red Hood here. I wish we had a Jason Todd version of Robin, but you know. Well, I'll take what we can get. The Red Lantern Warrior, Red Tornado, the Reverse Flash, the Riddler, both in his regular and 1966 versions. Robin 1966, Robin in his Lex Luthor disguise. Saint Walker, Shazam, who I also think can turn into Billy Batson. He can, sweet, okay. Excuse me. Then of course we got Sinestro, the Sinestro Core Warrior, Stargirl, Star Sapphire, Superboy, Supergirl, both regular and classic, or should I, sorry, both New 52 and classic. Then of course we got Superman in his. That's crazy. Then of course we got Superman in his solar suit. Funny story. Some characters do the na 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 bit. Then of course we got Swamp Thing, both classic and New 52. Then we got the Thunderer, Tim Drake, who is you know, this version of Robin in the game. Toyman, the Trickster, Ultra Humanite, Vibe, Wonder Girl, Wonder Woman in her cheetah disguise, the Zamaron Warrior, Zatanna, and we end things off with the Fierce Flame. So that would be the base game. Obviously, we got the custom characters here, and then now we can move on to DLC. So first off, I think this is the Man of Steel DLC. So we got Feora, General Zod, Jor-El, Kelex, Lara Lorvan, Superman in his, basically Henry Cavill Superman from Man of Steel, Toran, and of course the Zod Agent. So then after that we get on to the Batman 75th Anniversary pack, which is Azrael Batman, Batman from Batman the Brave and the Bold, the TV show by the way, Batman from the Dark Knight Returns, Detective Comic, pretty much first appearance Batman, Gotham by Gaslight Batman, Sinestro Corps Batman, Vampire Batman, and Zebra Batman. Then we move on to the Dark Knight Trilogy pack, which is Bane from the Dark Knight Rises, Batman from the Dark Knight Trilogy, Commissioner Gordon, the Joker as a nurse, Heath Ledger's Joker, Ra's al Ghul, Scarecrow from Batman Begins, even though there's no other version of Scarecrow in this game, Selena Kyle, aka Catwoman from Dark Knight Rises, excuse me, SWAT team member, Two-Face from the Dark Knight. And then we move on to the Batman Beyond pack, which is Ace, the Bat Hound from Batman Beyond. Obviously, we got Batman Terry McGinnis. Then we got Blight, Bonk, Bruce Wayne Retired, Ink. I think that's how you pronounce the name. I haven't watched a lot of Batman Beyond, so I apologize if I butcher these names. The Joker from Batman Beyond, Mr. Freeze from Batman Beyond. And then we move on to a free DLC pack, the Rainbow Rider pack. So we get Rainbow Batman and Rainbow Raider. Then we move on to the Arrow DLC pack. So we got Green Arrow, or Arrow. That's crazy. So we got Green Arrow or Arrow. It just says Arrow. Don't get mad at me. CW Arrow, CW Green Arrow, pretty much. Then we got Black Canary from Arrow, Felicity Smoke, Huntress, Island Goon, John Diggle, Malcolm Merlin, Roy Harper, Slade Wilson, and I think... And the next one is the Suicide Squad DLC. So we got Amanda Waller, Captain Boomerang, Deadshot from the Suicide Squad, Deathstroke from the Suicide Squad, El Diablo, King Shark, Harley Quinn from the Suicide Squad. This is not based off the movie that was coming out at the time. I want to say it was, or not. I don't even know at this point. Then we got Katana. And then next up, for the final level pack, we got the Bizarro DLC pack. So we got Bad Zorro, Bizarra, Bizarro, Side Zorro, Darkseid, Desaad, best character in the game.
Sure would be swell to have superpowers.
Crazy. Green Zorro, Guy Garner. And that would round out pretty much all the level packs. And then this last one is a free DLC pack. The Heroines DLC pack. So we got Batwoman, Killer Frost, Mira, Plastique, Power Girl, Raven, The Spoiler, Starfire, Terra, and Vixen. So that is literally all 218 characters. I think that's counting suits. I don't know if that's counting suits or not. I just did a Google search on that. So not only do we have pretty much a good chunk of the Justice League here, but pretty much we also got the entirety of the Teen Titans. So that's cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That is going to round it out for today. So next video should be us doing the dating simulator in Xenoverse 2, just to get that out of the way. So expecting another episode of DLC Adventures for that. And then after that, I'll probably do another poll for the next walkthrough. Who knows? I want to see what you guys, sorry. I want to see what you guys choose, because, it could be fun. It could be really fun, or it could be hell for me. Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a day here. So, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe, ring the little notification bell, stay updated, all that stuff. And I shall see you guys on the next one. Peace.